Bitcoin to 45k or back to 30k. Bitcoin had an awesome week this week, an awesome rally, currently at 34k. And will it continue to go up and test the 45k, or will it retrace back to 30k? Let's find it out in today's analysis. Today I will analyze Bitcoin, USDT, Ford, BABYDOGE coin, the Graph USDT, MARVELL Technology Incorporated, and Ethereum USDT. I'm the NakedTrader. Smash that like button, subscribe, join Team NakedTrader, and let's kick off with the weekly performance of the crypto market. It's been a nice week. It's green overall. So we have some amazing numbers. Pepe 64% up, Tau 58% up, ENG 57, Mina 53, Gala 33, Rune 38, and on and on. Only EHEX is 70% down, Bitcoin Silver 6% down, and Ton 4% down, and the rest is almost up. So let's change to the daily. Today is a mixed sentiment, some red ones and some green ones. Hex minus 17, PLS 15, Tau is still up, Render up. Okay, and let's go to the coin market cap. Currently the Fear and Greed index is 71, which indicates greed. We have a market cap of 1.26 trillion with a 24-hour volume of 23.42 billion. The top 10 coins: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, XRP, Solana, Cardano, Dogecoin, and Tron. And from here we will go to the weekly performance of the stock market. Overall, it's a red week, so people has been selling. So Alphabet went down almost 10%, Apple went down, Meta, Nvidia, Amazon went up 2%, Tesla minus 2%. So the sentiment is not looking well over here. And now let's kick off with Bitcoin, starting at the weekly chart, currently at 34k. We arrived at the support zones of the bull market. So let's see what we can find. Can we break it, yes or no? If so, then the next test will probably be here around 45, 46k. And if we retrace back, then we will go probably back around 29, 30k. So let's find it out in today's analysis. I will make last week's plan visible. Okay, let's change to the daily. So congrats if you played the long of last week, then you could have had more than 16%. So don't forget to take some profits. Okay, let me remove the other scenarios. It really depends which exchange you are using, because some of them hit even above the 36k. So it all depends. We use Bitstamp over here, but for example, if you go to Bybit, it went even up to 36.6k, almost 37. Yeah, that's very important. Use the chart where you are trading at. Okay, so what can we expect for the coming days? I will add some levels. Okay. So either we will go up from here and test the 41, pull back around 36 and test 46. This one is still in play with a pullback of, let's say, around 34. Can also be lower. It can go as low as even 27, but I prefer to hold as high as possible. So actually we don't want to come under this whole range where we have been trading. So I prefer to see a test of the top range and go. Where we will test 46k straight away. Pull back with a test of 37k and go higher. So these are three possible scenarios. And of course, keep in mind, if we fall down below support of 30k, we can go as low as here, 27.2 to the start of the impulse. But we prefer to hold as high as possible, especially in a bull market. It goes up, range, and then the next pulse up. Yes. From here, I will go to fourth, starting at the monthly chart. It went down. What happened? Went down a few days ago. 17%. Okay. So let's see if we can find the opportunity. So as you can see over here, the $7.52 was being bought up over here. It caused the impulse over here. Same here, it caused the impulse over here. It's trying to hold over there. Went up. Over here, the same. So that's a very important point. The same with $9.29. That caused this rally. Over here, it caused the all-time high. So two important points to come. Might be very interesting to look for a long over there. So let's change to the weekly. Okay. Let me change to the daily. Okay, so I will make some plans for the coming days. What can we expect? Either a bounce from $8.81 and then trying to test the $11.65. If it doesn't hold support at $8.81, then the next test will be here around $7.52 and trying to go up from there. The defensive play is about 25% profits at least, with potential of more, and the aggressive play 30%, but you need to wait for confirmation at the lower time frame, at least 4 hour, for a change of the impulse from a downtrend into an uptrend. And then if it managed to gain the $11.65, then it's interesting to enter around $11.65, trying to aim higher. So these are the plans for Ford, and from Ford I will go to BABYDOGE. Starting, this is the daily chart. Let's change to the weekly. Very interesting how we will close this week's candle. I prefer to see a closure above the 1246 Satoshi, and so we can have a weekly gain on the next week's candle. So far it seemed like a rejection from the support over here. Okay, let's go to the daily. There's daily gain of this lower range, but not from here. So I do prefer to see a stronger gain, but okay. Okay, so let me add some scenarios for the coming days. Either a test of 1096 Satoshi and trying to go up from there, or it will go back to the start of the impulse at 1022 Satoshi and trying to go up from there. Or if it managed to hold support of 1246, but it's a very high risk play and very aggressive. And then I prefer to see a test of the 1955 Satoshi pullback, let's say around 1386, and then aiming higher. And keep in mind, if it loses support of the 1022, then it's not looking good. Then we will see new all-time lows. So these are the 4 scenarios for BABYDOGE coin. And from BABYDOGE coin, I will go to the graph. Starting at the weekly chart, you see currently at all-time low levels. So let's zoom in a bit. Okay, let's change to the daily. Okay. So currently it is testing the drop off area over here, which caused the low over here. So we do want to see a break of the drop off again. Okay. So if it managed to gain the drop off, pullback around 10 cents, and then aiming for, let's say, around 16 cents. If it rejects the drop off, then we can expect a test around 9 cents and trying to break the 10 cent again. And if it doesn't hold support at the 9 cents, then you can expect a test of the support level between 7.8 and 8.2 cents. So 3 possible scenarios for the graph. And from the graph, I will go to MARVELL Technology Incorporated, starting at the monthly. Okay. So what do we see? The all-time high, and then it went down, and now a rejection of this drop off, which caused the low over here. Monthly lows before the low that caused the high over here. So lower, a downtrend confirmed. Okay, let's change to the weekly. This is nice. On the weekly, it's looking better because over here we have gained this area and now trying to find support somewhere. Okay, so that might be the test already. Okay. So what can we expect for the coming days? Either it will go up, break the $65 pullback around $57 and then test the all-time high, or it will go down a little lower, and that can be either here at $40.51 and trying to go up from there, or 36.90 and trying to go up from there. And if it loses support at 36.90, then it will go back to the start of the impulse here around 21.60 and trying to go up from there. So these are the 4 possible scenarios for MARVELL Technology Incorporated. From MARVELL, I will go to ETHEREUM USDT, starting at the weekly chart. Also a nice green week, arriving at the drop off which caused the low over here, and we do want to see a gain of the drop off, a gain of 1840 to test higher. So let me make last week's plan visible and change to the daily. So far a rejection of the 1845, but it's trying to hold high. We might see a next push up. And by the way, congratulations if you had played the long from last week, then you could have had some profit of more than 18%. So congratulations, increase your stop loss and take profits if you didn't took some. So let me remove the other scenarios because these are not in play anymore. This one still is. I want to go back to the weekly again. Actually, I do want to see a test of above 2000, let's say around 2140. Yeah, okay. So I'll add some new scenarios. If it managed to hold here, then we will see a next push up and a test of 2142, retracement, let's say around 1845, and then trying to break the 2142. If it rejects, then we can see, of course, here the pullback, and that can be, the higher we hold the better it is. That can be here 1720 and trying to go up. Can be here at 1643 and trying to go up. And of course this scenario, the one that's still valid, can go back all the way to 1590 and trying to go up from there. So these are the 4 scenarios for Ethereum the coming days. Thank you guys for watching today's episode. Join Team NakedTrader, subscribe, smash the like button. Have a nice Sunday and see you guys Wednesday. Cheers, bye bye.